Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Well, today, this is going to be a different video. As you can read from the title, I am going to paint today. I am going to paint with you today. And I'm doing this painting video because it is one way that someone who is dealing with a lot of stress um, can use painting as a means of a stress reliever. And that is, if you are stressed out, about, what, I think I need to move the camera down. I really think I need to move the camera down so you guys can really kind of see the stuff that I'm working with. And let me get the camera down. Okay. Now you can kind of see the paints and all that stuff. I could probably move it down even more. Mhm. So I'm showing you one of the paintings that I did. Now I didn't draw this. I ordered this painting from a artist. He sells like all kinds of designs. This is the one I picked and I painted. Now I started painting when the pandemic hit. The pandemic hit. I was stressed out. I was bored, and I just decided to start painting. So me and my kids started painting. I brought home all these painting supplies. I bought some canvases, all different sizes of canvases, and we just started painting. Now, mind you, none of us are artists, not one of us. But I just started drawing things and painting things that I wanted to. So I'm from Jersey, so I did that one. I mean, I did a whole bunch of them. I was really getting out of control with it. I was obsessing over painting. Then now this one was from an artist, somebody who drew that for me, and then I just painted it. Always got to be a little hood. Got to keep the hood in, yeah. And then this one is something I designed. Keep your eyes on the prize, right? And that was just, and then I just glued on some eyeballs. This was really just um, me saying to myself and to other people that I was talking to that we're going to get through this C-19. We're going to get through this pandemic. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes focused on as a as the earth, we're going to recover because none of us were dealing with this by ourselves. The entire earth was dealing with COVID-19. So I wrote this and did this just as an inspiration to keep my eyes on the prize that this was going to be over one day. And then I made this one. This is just, we always got to have love in our life. Always got to love on something or somebody. And then this was another artist had drew this one for me. I never really finished it, but this is Jersey Girl, Jersey Strong. One day I'm going to do a story time about my tattoo that's on my leg that says Jersey Girl. That is probably the worst tattoo you'll ever see in your life. And I'm going to do a story time about that tattoo. But anywho, so listen, these are acrylic paints. This little paint thingy I got from the dollar store. And this, I think I found at the dollar store. You can paint it. They have all kinds of like little wood things that you can paint. Brushes I get from like dollar stores or like Michael's or whatever. And then for today's demonstration, I'm just going to use a small um, canvas just to kind of show you how really quick and easy. You can spend as much time or as little time as you want on your drawings. You guys also know I like to use these wig heads. I usually paint my wig heads. I put eyebrows on them. I do their lips. I can make them look like anybody. I really can. So that's another thing that you can do with these. Um, I really turned my office space into a art studio. So like in that corner was my art studio. I've since kind of taken it apart. Then I'm a virtual professor. That's over in that corner. And then here where I'm sitting at now is where I do my YouTube. So this space has been turned, and then sometimes I'm like into little creatures, and I might go get a hermit crab or something. That's over in that space. Or you don't know. You never know what's going to happen when you come into this space, in which I keep my kids and my husband out my space. Don't even try. Don't even come in here. So, what I usually like to do now, sometimes when I'm painting, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take this off the easel, and I'm gonna probably have some music in the back. I can't. I'm gonna use music that's already, like free, that I know I can use. So once I upload this, I'll probably add like some music to it, because when I don't know how to make that go lower. When I am painting, then I'll show you what my finished product is. When I paint, sometimes if I'm painting with like my kids or whatever, it's a great time to really have like quality time with your kids, because you're painting. So then what I do, with acrylics, you just put you a little bit in each a little dollop. If I'm painting with my kids who are, older, teenage kids, the only reason why they did it with me is because we were all trapped in the house, because of COVID, and we were bored. And that was the perfect time to get them to like chill out with me, and we would, talk. Ew. We would talk and make fun of each other's paintings and try to guess what the heck somebody was painting. Um, my kids, I didn't show their stuff, but they really did some really nice artwork too, because you can go online and paint along with an actual artist, painter, and they will, you follow along with the steps that they take. And when you're done, you end up with a beautiful painting. Now, me, I'm more of a freelance painter. Like if I'm going to do something on my own. This purple is pretty. I don't know if I'm putting enough in these little holes, but, and I have tons of these. I bought these, like I think you get like 40 or 50 of these for like $10 from, where did I get these from? I think Sam's Club. Yep. So then, you put your little bit in each one, and then, now, if you're doing this as a way to relieve stress, I suggest, you just get into a quiet space. You can do this anywhere at your kitchen table. This is where we did it. When we would do it as a family, we would do it at the kitchen table. I would just put like an old tablecloth or something, an old sheet over the table so that we wouldn't mess it up. And as a matter of fact, we would use, like it would be a sheet or something that I knew I was going to throw it away. So, but I have a paper towel to like dollop these on now. But if you are stressed out, now stress can come from family, friends, job, employment issues, um, depression based on, a whole bunch of things. Anything, can stress us out. Financial is probably one of the bigger stressors. And some things you just cannot control. If you're dealing with a family member who's an addict, for example. Oh, I don't like this one. What happened to it? If you're dealing with a family member who maybe is um, a drug addict, right? And I don't know why it seems dark in here. Why is it dark? The family member is a drug addict. Excuse me. Let me turn more, get my light up a little higher. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I think that's better. So, you're dealing with a whole bunch of stuff and you are just stressed out. You can't deal with it anymore. Um, you can't change it at this time or maybe ever. You can change it, but you can do some things to help relieve your stress. So, that's what I wanted to say about that. And now I will paint. So please, if you want to pause it here and you have paint supplies, go and get your painting supplies and let's paint together. And if you don't right now, you can go to your nearest dollar store and you can get the canvases. They have this size there. They even have bigger ones. You can get basically everything I have here from the dollar store for less than $10. All of everything that you would need. Now, you won't be able to get her at a dollar store, but I get these from like a flea market place I go to where they sell wigs and all that stuff, and I just buy them. They're like, these are $5 each. All right, so this is when I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to paint. And I want you guys to join me, and then I will show you my finished product. Now I like to hum. I might hum. Can you guess what I'm painting? don't have to be an artist. You're just doing this to relax. Relax. Stress free. Email me your paintings. I would love to see them. I also do some assessments based on people's paintings. Based on what you paint, I can give you a kind of an assessment of your personality or what you're going through. Maybe you're painting the same things all the time, and that usually has some meaning behind it. Or you're drawing or you're doodling the same things all the time. And what does that mean? I'll do an assessment of this drawing when I'm done. But she's almost finished. We have little kids, grandkids, nieces, nephew, kids who love this stuff. They love it. Art therapists are so underrated. I have a good friend who's an art therapist. Shout out to her. And some of the stuff that she does with kids, especially kids with autism, through art therapy is really, it's amazing. And what those kids do and how they express themselves through art. I'm just trying to get a session with her myself. So if she's watching this, I need my session. I need my art session for real. I've got to book it with her. Or maybe I'll have her come on my channel and really show you guys how to do art therapy. This is more like I'm just giving you a way to relieve stress. But a real art therapist, there's so much um, meaning and behind the art and how to express yourself through art therapy, and then the art therapist analysis of your art. I'm not an art therapist. That's a specialized training. So maybe one day I'll have her come on my channel and come and do something to show you what real art therapy is. But this works. If you, I'm almost ready to reveal. If you just want a way to relax or relieve stress, please go and get some art supplies cheap. Excuse. Oh, did I put the paint on my mouth? You know, you can get these little sayings. You know, I still need to paint that. You can get canvases. You know, you can get these doll heads, which I like. I'm going to show you my painting in a second. But with the doll head, I wish I would have put red. Is this red? Oh, yeah, this is red. All right, let me put a little red because I'll do her lips in red. I'll do her lips. Her lips. So I'll just put a little bit of, oh, goodness. Little bit of red. And I'll do her lips. Now my other one I might put jewelry on them. I might give them a nose ring. I put wig pieces on them. But for her, I'm just going to do a demonstration of her, you know, to paint the lips. Oh, Lord. So I'll just give this girl some red lips. And this is just a way to relax. Doesn't have to be perfect. I know it don't have to be perfect for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, bam. Amen. Okay. So because of the way the paint is, you probably have to do this like a couple of times. But that's her. So then I usually, actually I spray paint. Like if I wanted her to be a brown girl, I have brown spray paint. I don't know what I did with it, but I would take it outside and then I just spray paint her for and let her dry. Then I might give her another coat of spray paint. But ta-da! Here is my final product. Hmm. And it's no big deal. Look at it. It's let me see now. There she go. 3 flowers under the sun. And what does this represent for me? Just oh, just and I always do 3 flowers. If you look at any of my drawings, I usually would draw like flowers, the sun, in dirt, and always like root the flowers in the grass. And I think what it means for me is that's me and my 2 sisters. We're always, although we may not be near each other, we all share the same sun. We're under the sun. I know where they are. They know where I am. And we are rooted in the grass. Like we tight, right? We got roots together. And so for me, when I draw that, that's what that symbolizes for me. Just the foundation and the flowers being rooted in that foundation, right? And so then I usually make them whatever colors I have or whatever. But you don't have to be a superstar, you know. And if I'm stressing out or worried about something, I'll bring out my paints, I'll paint, I'll chill. I might play music. I may have something on TV, or I may have, you know, it's quiet, but I'm in the zone and I'm painting and I'm not stressing and I'm not worried about anything in that moment of painting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to have other content like this on my channel because I am not just a drama channel. Drama Tea. We do a bit of psychology over here. And this is one part of psychology, is helping people to find ways to relax, to take off the stress, to reduce the stress in their life. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.